So be with the serious one. Because you see the guy that is not serious, that is how he is. It's not going to change. For 5 years, if you've seen the constant attitude that he's doing, someone who is not serious about his work is also a womanizer, is also an opportunist. Yeah? Waiting for your brothers to take you abroad so that he will benefit from it. If it was a woman that was doing this by now, the comment section, go digger, go digger, go digger. Hi guys, this week has been fun, right? This week has been amazing. Welcome to another episode of POV. My name is Naneke Alifana. Let's have this conversation. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and then share. On the POV, we talk about random things on social media, and then we also share people's, stories here, and then we share our personal opinion on them. I share my opinion right here through this video, and then the viewers also share theirs in the comment section. So if you are joining us, please share your opinion. We don't like spectators. We want people to, exercise their rights of sharing their opinions. Yes. Please, if you ordered for caress from me, I don't know what to do with you. I don't know whether to parry you. I don't know whether to back you. I don't know what to say. But thank you guys. You have showed me so much love on my small business that I started. I really, really appreciate the fact that the moment I spoke about it here, you guys rushed and did your order. But if you've not ordered yours, please, the business page is tagged here, so you can literally tap on it and then go on the business page and DM me there. You can DM me here. You can use the number on the page to send me a text and then send in your order, or just send me a hi, I want to know about Caress, and I'll send you the price list, and then you can make your order and everything. But basically, Caress is my small business, a lip care business that I share. You see how my lips look so succulent? Of course, Caress is doing that right now for me. So you get this, and it's actually a unisex thing. Lip care is a unisex thing, just like skincare and all that. So it's a unisex thing. You can order yours through the number on the page. Now, let's do a little bit of let's talk. It's sad, but I'll talk about it. I think last weekend, and today being Saturday, I'm talking about it today because last weekend, was it on a Saturday or on a Sunday? I was home, pumped up on my drugs, scrolling through social media. And I hadn't been on social media for a long time because, as I said in the other episodes, I was going through something I needed to deal with. But that day, I was just going through Snap, and then something really sad happened. They said an accident happened on the 37 road, and it took 3 lives. And at the time I heard about it, they said one person was fighting for his life. I don't know whether he, survived or not. But what I know was that that particular minute, in that second that happened, 4 lives were destroyed. And these were young ladies. I think 2 guys, 2 girls. They trended for some time. And there are a whole lot of angles when it comes to this thing. The first angle was people were speculating that they were overspeeding on the road. They were more or less like 2 group of people. First car and then there's a second car, and they were racing each other. So the first car got to their destination, which was around Labadi, waiting for the second car, not knowing that the second car had already ended up in an accident. I don't know how true this story is, but I also saw it on Snapchat. Hopefully, I'm giving you the right information. Now, the second part of this whole thing is the fact that there was another screenshot of a conversation happening that stated that one of the guys in the car had gotten some information about him ending up in an accident if he doesn't take care, whether he was supposed to consult a man of God or a malam or whatever about that particular issue. And it stated that the guy will not see August. And this thing happened in July. And they told him about 2 months before even July coming in. And I'm like, wow, these spiritual things, yeah. I'm the type of person that I grew up in a very serious Christian home, but my mom is not the type that follows, all these prophecies giddy giddy like that. But I have seen some come true and some not come true. I don't know how true this is, whether it was a prophecy, I don't know what it is. But what I'm just trying to say is we are young. And when we get the things that we think we need in life, we become excited about them. And then when we get excited about them, we try to, display and explode and have fun. Let's all have fun, but let's be careful. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And let's be intentional about our spirituality. And when we hear certain things about ourselves, let's not take it for granted. Let's, heed to it and try and then survive this world. Because whether we believe it or not, I believe that God is God. You understand? I believe that there's a higher spirit. And whether you believe that or not, I just think that we all need to be careful in our daily endeavors. It was a very sad situation when the girls were just trending, and someone I personally knows one of the girls. And so when he sent the video to me and said, oh, this is one of the girls, and I spoke to her like last week, I was very sad because I realized that he was also very, very sad about the situation. And so let's all be very, very careful. Let's be, when we are driving, let's be careful. If you think you're drunk, park your car, order a ride and go to where you're going. Just park at a good space. Make sure your car is safe, order a ride and get to the house. If you realize that you're in a car where someone is over speeding, you can tell the person to drop you off, order a ride and go home. Do not be a victim of circumstance. Wrong place at the wrong time. All those things. Let's be careful. And this is not the first accident that I've heard that, is involving a young person. Between April, May, June, July, there's been countless accidents, and you can see that it's all about young people, and it's very sad. We are losing a lot of the young ones, and it's not even funny anymore. So let's all be careful. Now, let me go into the stories that we have for the tales and confessions.
Let's have it.
Hi, please hide my identity. I'm 30 years old and I have been dating this guy for about 5 years now. He's handsome and good looking. I love him so much and I know he feels the same way about me too. But this guy likes women. I mean, he is a womanizer. Whenever I caught him, then he confessed. I've gotten used to that, but I don't give myself to him anymore. Fast forward, I'm a businesswoman and he's into business as well. But he's not serious about his work. I don't mind supporting him whenever he asks me for money to support his business. Now, he has been giving me pressure to give my brothers pressure to take me abroad. Mind you, all my brothers are not in the country and I'm the only girl amongst them. And the only reason he gives me is that the country is hard and we need to travel outside to find a better life. So when my brothers take me, then I will take him too. Now, mind you, he's 36 years old and I met this guy who loves me and wanted me to be his second wife. I didn't give him any response, but we have been talking as a couple ever since. In fact, this guy is a godsend and I don't mind being a second wife because it's part of our religion. Fast forward, I loved to be out of the country and this new guy is on the process of making me visa and also for my mom to travel to the scared land, that's Mecca, to all for free. Mind, this guy is in a different state to where I am. Now, the problem here is I love my first guy so much, but I think he's not serious in life and scared when he finds out I'm not in the country, he might financially stable and just leave my life. But I want to get married to now. I'm confused and don't know what to do. Please give me advice. She said you don't mind being a second wife, right? So be with the serious one. Because you see the guy that is not serious, that is how he is. He's not going to change. For 5 years, if you've seen the constant attitude that he's doing, someone who is not serious about his work is also a womanizer, is also an opportunist. Yeah? Waiting for your brothers to take you abroad so that he will benefit from it. If it was a woman that was doing this by now, the comment section, go digger, go digger, go digger. Last time I was having a conversation with someone about this whole idea of young boys of these days or young guys of these days constantly talking about how women are gold diggers, women don't like to fight for their own thing, And I made a statement and the person laughed. And I'm talking to the matured minds here. Anybody that will come and say rubbish in the comment section, you are not mature, period. And this person is a guy that is well-to-do, has his own money, lives his life, is not the type where, He's the type where, so far as you're a hardworking young lady, you fight for the things you have. He will support you in any way. It doesn't even matter whether you're dating him or not. And I think that is one thing I actually appreciate about him. I made a statement and I said, I feel like some of the young guys that are around, they don't have gold for people to dig. In fact, if people slap them with a land full of gold, they will not know. But yes, still keep calling people gold diggers. And he started laughing and literally said, oh yeah, that's true. They themselves, they don't have anything. But just because, girls, a young girl asked him for like some 200 cedis or 300 cedis, the young girl has become a gold digger. And I think they don't even understand the concept of, supporting somebody in a relationship without thinking that that person is out to use you. And it's true. Now, I think I've gone too far from what this lady wanted us to talk about. All I'm just trying to say is that for 5 years, if you've not really seen any type of improvements or any type of changes in him, look out for yourself. That's all I'm just trying to say. Okay.
Let's have it.
There's this girl I knew in Exes who was my best friend's girlfriend. They used to visit like they were cool. I didn't know the life the girl was in then because I was close to my best friend more than his girlfriend. Even anytime they have issues, I sometimes come in their midst. So after SHS, I had the chance to travel outside. Even before me traveling, my brother, as best friend, used to say this girl is doing something which is making him suspicious. Even men used to call and warn him about the girl. Anyway, the girl was like 19 at that time. So I traveled. Everything was peaceful between them. After some months, which was almost like a year, they had a tough issue and broke up, and the girl was depressed. I used to talk to my friend to forget everything and a whole lot, but he never listened. The girl was so down for like 3 months, seeing her posting sad things and more. I decided to keep her company and then letting her be in her trauma stage. I kept her company and she felt okay for like 3 months. After their breakup, I think I had feelings for her, but I couldn't because I didn't want to make it look like I'm a snitch. The girl too also told me her feelings and wanted, but she was scared because of how people will see things. We spoke about it several times and she brought an idea that in a respectful way, I should tell my friend about it. Yeah, I did same and informed my friend but about it. He said it was okay, only she would be good to me. He had no problem and we started dating and I came to love her more. So I came back to GH after 1.5 years and we met and started feeling the connection. POV, this my friend who agreed for us to date started spoiling the girl to me when he's with me, and also when he goes to campus to see the girl, he dissed me to the girl. Though I didn't believe that scene, so one evening the girl came to visit and this my friend, her phone was loudspeaker, so I heard everything the guy said. I never trusted him again. Fast forward, I came to see this girl doing a lot of fucking around and a whole lot. I was having a lot of girl texting when I traveled, but after I settled, I touched down. All my attention went to this girl, and the only girl who came in our midst was my ex-girlfriend, which I was dating back in SHS. We even broke up before I left GH. So me coming to see all what this girl was doing hurt me. In fact, she did a lot of things, but I never allowed the anger in her to be over the love I had for her, because my friend started making it feel like I snatched his girlfriend, and due to that comment I was getting, I wanted to see ourselves winning. But I don't really know this was one girl I was speaking to, which I've never seen before. The girl doesn't call me that much, but it feels like anytime my girlfriend is with me, she calls during night. Sometimes I answer, sometimes I don't, which I made my girl very suspicious. I should have told her everything, but I felt I've never seen her before. I thought it's nothing, because knowing this girl, she's too emotional. My girlfriend saw my comments under the girl's post and came to ask me. I decided not to mind her, because like some time now we have been taking girls' number on my phone, which after everything I came to meet you, I never took a phone and call anyone, so I decided not to mind her. Then we had issues after a certain phone, so because as 5 days without talking, the Friday which makes, she called me to meet her for us to settle the phone issue. I met her and I did. This story is crazy, but let me end it here. Basically, you dated your best friend's ex, and your best friend, of course, is going to misbehave about it. But if the girl is that bad, just break up with her. Okay. My camera battery is, dead. So let me just end this episode here. I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. That will be on Wednesday. But I feel like I'm going to be changing the time I'll be posting. Instead of in the afternoon, I'll be posting in the evening, so that when you're relaxing and about to sleep, you can just put it on and enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and then share. And please leave your reviews on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I'll see you. My name is Anika Adepa, and this is the POV Podcast. Bye.